President-elect Trump moving ahead with his shaping of his cabinet. Despite all the bluster on Capitol Hill, as you saw there, he announced three new picks for his cabinet, including Linda McMahon for Education Secretary, Dr. Oz to head Medicaid and Medicare, and Howard Lutnick for Commerce Treasury. That's a very pivotal role. CBS News political reporter Olivia Rinaldi joins us now from West Palm Beach, Florida. Olivia, thank you so much for being with us. There are still 4 major cabinet positions Trump has yet to announce. Do we know a little bit more about his search to find candidates for those positions yet?
Yeah, we are just down to 4 of the last 2 weeks. Trump has had a flurry of announcements, but there are 4 left, and it's housing and urban development, agriculture, labor, and perhaps the biggest one of that is Treasury. Now, separate of those 4, Treasury is considered of the big 4 secretaries that are in Trump's cabinet. That also include DOD, state, and the Attorney General. So that's the last of the very, very big ones that Trump is going to pick. It's his top economic advisor, and he's taking some time picking this person. We know it's not going to be Howard Lutnick, someone who was rumored to be it, because he's going to be Commerce Secretary. But there are a couple of names now that Trump has expanded his search. Mark Rowan of Apollo Management is someone that Trump is potentially considering for this role. Also, Kevin Warsh, he's a former Federal Reserve governor, someone that Trump could pick. There was another name we had been hearing about, and that was Scott Bessent of Key Square Capital Group. He was considered the favorite, but amid some of this infighting between him and Lutnick, he seemed to have fallen a bit to the wayside as Trump has continued this search. So we're waiting to hear at any moment from that, but we do know that Trump is hoping to make all of these picks by Thanksgiving, which is coming up just next week. So he has just a handful of days to really sort through what the rest of his cabinet is going to look like.
And Olivia, Vice President Vice President-elect J.D. Vance also hinted at Trump's search for a new FBI chief. In a now deleted social media post, Vance said he was meeting with Trump to interview for positions within the administration, including the FBI director. What are we learning there?
Yeah, Vance was responding to some criticism about why he wasn't in the Senate defending or voting against, rather, a vote for a judge that President Biden had put forth in this lame duck period. And you mentioned he said he was meeting with President Trump to interview for multiple positions, including FBI director. He also went on to say he believes it's more important to get an FBI director who will dismantle the deep state than it is for Republicans to lose by 1 less vote in the Senate when confirming those judges. So all very interesting there, perhaps making some unintentional news. The reason why it was so newsy is because Chris Wray was Trump's pick for FBI director back in 2017 during his first administration. This is someone that Trump vetted, picked, and had been in that role. And they're supposed to serve for a 10-year period, so he would be up in 2027. That would be halfway through Trump's second administration. So interesting there that they are looking to expand and perhaps pick someone else for that role. Some Trump allies like Steve Bannon have been talking about Kash Patel, someone who's deeply distrustful of the FBI and what they're calling the deep state, as potentially heading up that role. It'd certainly be a very interesting pick and something we're watching very closely.
Yeah, all these picks have been very interesting. All right, Olivia Rinaldi, thank you so much.